The virus has forced Canada's only NBA team to play out its season in the U.S. The Toronto Raptors have relocated to Tampa, Florida because of complications crossing the border. Our Mike Armstrong was in Tampa for another story, but wanted to drop in on the Raptors to see how the move has gone. It didn't quite turn out the way he'd hoped.
There is an irony in a team branding itself We the North having to move to the U.S. South. There's also an irony that to cover that move, even though we were in Tampa, we had to do our interviews with team officials by Zoom. The COVID-19 safety protocols are that tight.
By moving to Tampa, we had to change everything.
Teresa Resch is the vice president of basketball operations and a big part of the team that moved the Raptors to Tampa's Amalie Arena for games and a hotel next door for practices. They turned the ballroom at a JW Marriott into a complete practice facility and team headquarters under a deadline Resch still has trouble believing.
We moved an entire organization in 2 weeks. You know, we've spent 25 years building up what the Toronto Raptors are in Toronto, and to just pick that up and move it to a completely different country in 2 weeks, it was everything.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, they really put their time.
Now, to make the move, the Raptors turned to a Canadian company, BAM Productions. It had to build everything from scratch in a hotel that itself was literally still under construction. It hadn't even opened.
We just needed everything out of the way. They were installing lights and we needed them to be taken down. As they were bringing things in, we needed to have them take it out.
Now, there's also another irony. The team was moved to Tampa because of the pandemic. That meant moving employees with the Raptors and BAM from Ontario to Florida, a place where there's actually more COVID-19 and it's spreading faster. The employees were allowed to choose whether to go or not.
Those are individual decisions, and so not everybody that was invited is here. And that's okay. We'll hope that we can get them the next time.
The other people who aren't here are the fans. Florida is allowing spectators at sporting events. The Super Bowl in Tampa had 22,000 fans in attendance last weekend.
This marks the first time fans are in the...
In Miami, the Heat are now playing in front of sparse crowds. Fans have to walk past COVID-sniffing dogs to get in. The owner of the arena where the Raptors are playing hopes to reopen to fans, at least a few thousand at a time, later this month. Mike Armstrong, Global News, Tampa.